After a really long wait and a lot of anticipation, it's finally here. The eagle has landed, brewers. Welcome to the Apollo line of fermenters from Keg King.
Listen, Tranquility Base here. The eagle has landed.
So right now, this video, we just want to focus on some of the new features. We'll do assembly videos at another time. So what you're seeing here is an advanced version of the snub nose. They're not exactly going to be like this. The stand is going to be a little bit different to this, a little bit more snug. But what it's not going to be is some sort of rickety little stand that this thing's going to rock all over, and you'd have to buy straps for or other devices just to be able to keep it in place. Also, it's got a true conical shape to it. So that's going to minimize that liquid contact with the tube and sediment that you get at the bottom of your fermenter, even though it's a closed bottom fermenter in this variety. There is another variety coming out that is a unitank variety that also utilizes a plunge valve and has bottom dump abilities. So you can still carbonate, ferment, clarify, harvest yeast, do everything you can do with a unitank. And with this variety, you can get all the benefits of pressure fermentation. Now, let's have a look at what's different about Apollo from other fermenters that we used to make, like the 35-liter snub nose. First off, as you can see, snub nose was 35 liters, whereas Apollo is 30. So you get a little less headspace involved in these ones. So obviously, the lids that we used for our older variety, 35-liter snub nose, were a little bit more narrow. And some people didn't mind this because they knew that they could just clean them out using keg washers or by using a heavier rinse with their cleaning schedules without still having to reach inside of them. But a lot of brewers have made that fact that they couldn't get their hands into the fermenter one of the reasons why they wanted to go with something else. So in order to kind of minimize that, we have also added this lid to the Apollo. Much wider lid. Plenty of acreage on here for being able to hook up extra gear besides what already comes with it as a standard. So if you needed to hook up a cooling coil, that would happen through the extra acreage on this lid here. It will have metal Cornelius posts. It has a dry hop port. You get multi-pressure PRV, so you get to select that PRV pressure that you're looking for in your fermentation. The base of it, especially for the unitanks, this is very handy, has a 1/2-inch BSP so that you can hook up cleaning balls and other spray systems into your tank itself and just go ahead without having to reach inside and scrub and use a sprayer to be able to do the cleanup job for you. So much wider lid comparatively to what we were offering, and this makes it a lot easier to access for people who always wanted to reach inside the tank. These P.E.T variety fermenters are made right here by Keg King in Australia. So we're really proud of that fact because we're bringing manufacturing back to this country. Our facility is actually directly across the street from where I'm shooting this video right now, and we have a second one a block over. So to keep up with demand on these and other P.E.T projects, we actually have extra people on board now to be able to help us with that production. And it's really great because we don't have to wait for these to show up from some other country. They're made right here, and that means we can individually pressure test each one. Each one of these fermenters, too, is going to be coming with a variety of PRVs, so you can set your fermentation control or your PRV control as either 10 psi, 15 psi, or 35 psi. So that's the Apollo. We're really happy with it. It's going to take your brewing to new heights. You're going to take command of this vessel and take it wherever you want to go with your brewing. Thanks for watching, brewers. We know you're going to dig the Apollo.
3, 2, 1.